Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV and the Restoration of Rum campaign. My name is Ori, and last episode we didn't really do much. We just kind of sat around, letting our AE burn down somewhat, which is quite nice. I definitely don't want to get a coalition. I think the Mamluks would defend us, but yeah, I mean, we're oh god, every 4 years now. We're 8 years off of getting that. Actually, let's properly do the math. When do we get a favor? We're actually only 6 years off from getting our 10th favor with the with the Mamluks. I mean, excuse me, that's not too shabby at all. We're making a ducat a month. I think we're gonna go ahead. Oh, excuse me again. Actually making a ducat and a half every month. That's pretty sweet. But what I think we're going to do is, I think we're going to build up to our force limit, which is pretty nice. Which is, well, you know what? We do need to embrace Renaissance. And it is going to spread here. Let's see what our cost modifiers are right now. We could loan up and do it, but I think we're going to wait. Because if we can get it to spread to Adana, that's going to lower the cost by 20 ducats. Hamid is getting there. It's not that great. It won't be there till 1507. Yeah, I don't know if it's really worth waiting too much because our tech penalty is getting rather stupendous at this point. Let's turn on the advancement effort edicts. At least here. Because, I mean, it's not really spreading that well elsewhere. So, at this point, I think our best shot, excuse me, is getting it in at least Adana, and then taking the necessary loans to get ourselves Renaissance. Getting about a ducat and a half every month, though. That's definitely not too shabby. No, I don't want inflation. As much as I would love that extra admin, we can't take the inflation. Alright, let's see here. Who are our rivals? Let's see. We need to send off an insult, so let's go ahead and do that. Nope, that didn't do it. We gotta insult AQ real quick. There we go, 22 power projection. Very nice. I do like some good power projection. And you know, I know we're a little bit behind on admin tech, but I think it's gonna be well worth it to go ahead and bump stab up. It is 118 admin, but I think the benefits from having +1 stab are going to be very, very nice. I mean, it's going to give us an extra 5% tax income, which is not too bad at all. Extra 0.6 ducats every month. We are losing innovativeness, of course, because we're behind in Miltech, because we haven't embraced Renaissance, because it's super expensive to get Miltech right now. This will be here in 1481, and I'm almost tempted to actually speed this along a little bit. That'd be like 2 months worth of, that'd get us over 90. We're going to do it. 1 dev there. That's going at 1 per month. We'll get it in 10 months. 10 legalism. Yes. 10 legalism. More tech cost reduction. Very nice. More tax. So we should be able to, you know, we actually could start paying off our loans. That's not bad. That's not too bad. We're making a decent bit of money. We're getting some manpower back, which are all very nice things. We definitely need that manpower. We're still not able to deal with the Ottomans just yet, though, is the thing. We have completely blocked their eastern expansion for the time being. They do manage to vassalize AQ, which I don't think they're going to be able to. Let's do the math. That's 20, 30, 37, 40, 50, 54. Actually, yeah, AQ could be diplo-vassalized. They don't have 100 development. The Ottomans, though, on the other hand, really aren't that strong. 306. Well, I say they're not that strong. They only have 367 development because we have blocked off a relatively large chunk of their expansion paths. We're up to 143 development of our own, which is not too shabby at all. Oh, you got allied to Muscovy. That sucks. Well, that's going to make conquering Imereti slightly more problematic. Georgia, on the other hand... Oh, Georgia's allied. Never mind. We'll do it that way. We'll do it that way. It'll be fine. I think we are going to be attacking Dul Qadir, though. Ajam should be no more after this. Well, there'll probably be a 1 province minor that is really not going to be an issue. Not going to be an issue at all. Yeah, I gotta start remembering to try and stay at +1 stab whenever possible, because the benefits from having +1 stab are quite nice. That's even extra institution spread at this point, which is always going to be nice, because that's kind of what we need right now, is we need some institution spread. It's getting there very slowly. It's about to hit Adana. How are we looking cost-wise? We're at 200 right now. Adana will drop that down a fair bit. Yeah, it'll drop it down 24 ducats, which is not bad. Should get it next month. Nice. Let's see. Very nice, actually. Let's see. What does it cost? 175. What are our loans currently? Still going to be 2 loans. I'd almost like to wait until we can only take 1 loan to do it. Because we're getting a decent amount of money. Let's see. We could get 21 ducats from the merchant guilds. That will speed this process up a fair bit. We're still not going to do it just yet. We're going to wait another couple months. That being said, we are going to be getting that penalty every month, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The institution is spreading, though. I mean, it's spreading decently here in a cell as well, but it's quite a ways out, so I don't think we're going to be waiting on that. Up to 104 ducats. Let's see, what's the cost? That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and take our loan. 1 extra loan to embrace Renaissance, I think, is going to be well worth it because of that 30% tech cost reduction suddenly. Let's go ahead and take Miltech 7. Very nice. We can get cannons now. And we're no longer bleeding what little innovativeness we have, which is quite nice. Alright, Dual Qadir is no longer a valid rival, nor is Georgia, which is kind of a shame. QQ rivaled us. I'm fine with that. Is that enough? No? Okay, well, I guess we'll rival Venice. Sure. Sure, that's going to be just fine. Alright, so what do we have here? Ajam definitely isn't going to join. Biapas still hasn't grown. How's our AE look? Because I really would like to go after Dual Qadir at this point. 52. We'd have a truce with him, is the thing. 38 here. Could probably go in and snag this whole state, which wouldn't be too bad. That'd be some pretty solid development overall. Let's see. Are we looking at any rebels? We have Trebizond separatists. I don't think it's going to be an issue. We could raise autonomy. You know, it's a thought. We could just raise autonomy and deal with it. I mean, that would prevent the uprising. We'll keep an eye on that for now. We're up to 4 loans, which is kind of a shame, but we're still making some decent money. We've gotten ourselves Renaissance, meaning we can go ahead and turn off the edicts now. No edict here. That was the only one we had on, I believe. Yes, it was. Good. Good. All right. So now what? I think we are getting to the point where it's time to attack Dual Qadir. That being said, could we Diplo vassalize? No, there's not a chance. I would like to eat this land. It is good land. I want it. We'd get down, if we can get to Urfa and release Iraq as a subject, that would be quite nice because I would just feed him a bunch of land here. And then we'd have a little bit of a buffer state, at least for the time being. That being said, this is all, well, whoa, this is all Shia. This all got converted to Shia, whoa. Now, I would like to flip to Shia at some point. That being said, let's look at decisions. Can we do that? No. No, we cannot. Which is kind of a shame. We'll have to do it through rebels. We're up to 200 relations with the Mamluks. I'm quite pleased about that. Let's continue to improve relations with Theodoro. We're at -4 there. We can pull our diplomat back. So if we declared war here, Ajam wouldn't join. Biapas wouldn't join. I think we are going to go ahead and do that, honestly. We have no advisors right now. We're still getting good amounts of monarch points for another 2 years, which is quite satisfying. Dual Qadir, you're at war with Artabil. And who? Sure. Yeah, dude. Take your army out and go fight. Go fight, because I'll invade you. Oh, man. Biapas isn't even going to be helping him very shortly. Yeah, we just have to wait for Biapas to start getting sieged down, and then he definitely won't be helping us anymore. Or he definitely won't be helping Dulkadir anymore. I gave you military access, buddy. You should just leave. Yeah, just leave your country. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Truce with Theodoro's up. Not like that's really an issue, because he is our subject. He's our glorious little march. And he likes us now. Yay! We're never going to integrate him, but he is going to like us for a very long time. Hey, he finally made some soldiers. That's nice. That's nice. We still have devastation out here in the Swamp Province, but it's not great. Let's go ahead and spy on the Ottomans. We'll go through the yearly tick with Theodoro to get some extra relations. I think that's going to be just fine. And then we'll more than likely be going to war here as soon as we can get our diplomat back in a couple of months. It's not too bad at all. Let's see. Okay, there we go, up to plus 25. I am satisfied with that for now. It's just waiting until Biapas won't join, honestly. Well, we could declare, actually, let's do it. We're gonna go ahead, we're not paying the troops, which is kind of a shame. Should have had that going a little sooner. We did lose our glorious general, which I'm not pleased about. That being said, we could go ahead and get a 40 tradition general, so we're going to. He's not very good. He has 2 shock, so I guess we'll go in. I see Ardabil coming here is the reason I want to go in after them right now. So we're going to do that. The war goal will be Mirage. We should be able to peace out Biapas in very short order. Ah, you just got exiled. Get out. My land, fool. This is mine. Go away. We're going to go ahead and do that, and we'll just kind of blitz down his provinces that we can siege without having to lay siege to the fort. We do have 2 siege on that stack, which is quite nice. It's going to speed that siege of the capital up quite a bit. There he is. He's sieging Trabzon now. That's quite amusing. We can go deal with him at our leisure. We should be able to peace out Biapas in relatively short order, I think. Let's see here. Because, I mean, you're at war with... Oh, you didn't join in that war. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. Biapas isn't going to be an issue, though. Let's go ahead and get that 10 trade power in Aleppo. Family first. Mechanic. So it only costs 55 to dev up this province. I don't want to lose the prestige. I think we will do this. It's a little more expensive. But we will go ahead and take that 2 free development. Well, not 2 free development. That 2 decent development, I should say. Let's go ahead and grab the general here. We'll move over, and I guess we can even start sieging this Highland fort. Alright, so the Ulema, or our nobility, needs some more land. That's fine. You can have some land, guys, eventually. If I find it, there, you can have this. There we go. Even though that had 0 autonomy, it's probably our lowest development province. So I'm fine with that. No longer suffering the penalty to our... No. We're no longer suffering the penalty to our land maintenance modifier. Wait, what? Oh, AQ declared. I thought it said the Ottomans declared. I was like, what? Yeah, they didn't call the Ottomans in. Now, this is actually really interesting. We could subjugate this guy probably and get into a defensive war against AQ. Well, we'll check the peace deal once this is done. Because AQ is... We have all of these occupations, and AQ is here. Their army is massing up here a little bit. It appears Biapas is going to go up and take on Theodoro. That's fine. Mirage has fallen. We'll finish this siege off here. We could actually train cannons now. I just realized that. I think we're actually going to head up here. I would rather not have Trabzon fall. So we'll go ahead and bring these 2 stacks up and maintain the siege here. Alright, so our 244 is in charge. 455 ruler. That's pretty good. We're going to take the title of Khalifa for that 10 towards legalism, as well as denounce sect practices. Gets us back up to 30, which is kind of a shame. We were closer to 60. Yeah, I definitely don't want to lose Trabzon. That would take our war score in not a good direction. So we're definitely just going to go in and engage here. 10 towards legalism, extra prestige already. Oh, there we go, it held. Excellent. Theodoro is still giving Biapas a run for their money up there, which is quite amusing. Sure. That's fine. Imereti can get some local, we'll send this stack back to siege. We'll move this stack back here. 25 prestige or 1 stab. We'll take the 25 prestige. I don't really want to burn stability currently. So in 1500, we'll be able to focus on admin, which is, I mean, it's okay. It's whatever at this point. Let's see. No one gets that. And, of course, the nobility rise up, so let's just go deal with it. We will have reinforcements coming in. They are a little staggered, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Had to take out a loan. Hey, Trebizond has come down. Glorious. Wow, both of our generals just got defensive planners, right? Wow. What are the odds of that? That like, never happens. It never happens. Alright, so Theodoro, I want you to attach to this army. That's just fine. I don't want anything to attach there or there. I want Theodoro to come up to this army. Friend, you need to attach. Come attach. I have a decent general for you to attach to. And then we can go crush the scum in your capital. Well, we won't be able to really crush them. We just got to get this siege done, and then, at some point, Biapas... no! Oh, that was almost really bad. That was almost really bad. All right, we have some Trebizond soldiers here now. They are going to reinforce eventually. Had to take another loan. We're up to 5 now, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. We're just renewing old loans. So once this is done, let's actually check the peace deal right now. Could we actually do this? No. Oh my god, we could. We could. We totally could, and we'd get into a defensive war against AQ. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're going to have a very unruly subject here for quite a while, but that's good. Oh, it's going to be so worth it to get into that defensive war against AQ. Because then we can we're bypassing the Ottomans, basically. We've lost conquest against Imereti. I'm not that worried, all things considered. This stack is still reinforcing. It is, right now, it's going to be a 10 stack eventually. We did lose some prestige here. That's kind of annoying. But more legalism is always great. We're just stacking up that legalism. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that. Crimea wants a royal marriage? Sure. Oh, you're awful. Yeah, we'll renew our relationship with Crimea for the time being. There we go. Sieges are down. Would you accept subjugation? Not quite. So now we have to mass our armies and go deal with their combined forces out in Theodoro. And Theodoro's fallen. That's kind of a shame, but it is what it is. I would very much like to go you know what? Let's send this stack over to siege down Biapas. And we'll just wait, honestly. Theodoro is going to remain sieged. We'll build a, we'll definitely end up building a fortress there in the not too distant future. Just to kind of give ourselves, another defensive location within our country. No, Dulkadir, you're not. We're subjugating you. You don't realize this. You're getting subjugated. Now, what do we do with Biapas is the question. I don't think there's much we can do, so we'll probably only just be able to take his money, which is kind of a shame. See, your war enthusiasm's at 55. It's because Biapas is Astara is no longer under siege. We have massive spy network on the Ottoman, so we're going to go ahead and pick up a bunch of claims on him. We can only pick up one. I'm dumb. We'll take one more. Oh, wow, Theodoro has a claim on them for us as well, which is kind of nice. Pick up a pair of claims here, because these are nice provinces. Alright, so there's AQ coming up to annihilate the Dulcadir army. I think they're going to de-siege Theodora. Nope, they're not. Alright, we can get our 15% morale of armies and some more innovativeness, because we're still the only person in the world with defensive ideas. That's going to be very nice. What's our morale looking at right now? Ooh, 383. I'm quite pleased about that. We might as well siege down Biapas fully and get his money, because it's only a capital fort, a level 1 fort, so this shouldn't take all that long. Oh, this is super sneaky. This is a super sneaky way to get to war with AQ, and I like it. And I like it wholeheartedly. Alright, there we go. 92% war score. You, give me all of your money. War reparations, steer trade. You still won't steer trade, that's fine. Let's go ahead and have you end your rivalry there, because I want some prestige. And that's, I guess, gonna be okay. Give up claims? Could have you give up claims. Yeah, give up claims, sure. Yay, Biapas is out. Karaman, or Dulcadir, excuse me, we're Karaman, haha. Silly me. We're gonna go ahead and run down here. He is going to hate us for quite some time. That's not the end of the world, though, at all. Dulcadir is training troops up here, but this war will be over relatively quickly. And we'll go ahead and vassalize him so we can get into a defensive war against AQ, which is glorious and kind of sneaky, and I really like it. We do have a lot of loans, though, so, I mean, our economy's in pretty rough shape overall. That interest is definitely not helping. Our fortresses are expensive, is definitely part of it. Pick up a royal marriage with the Mamluks for sure. We'll go ahead and do this. Definitely going to subjugate him here. 43 aggressive expansion. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, because we're about to, Dulcadir won't be able to join. The Ottomans are going to hate us for eternity anyway. We'll have you end your rivalry with Georgia, because I want some extra prestige as well. There we go. Yay, suddenly we're at war with AQ. What happened? What happened? Oh, you fool. We could call Crimea in on this. Alright, we've acquired subjects. You know, we're gonna hold on to this now, for now. You guys, I want you to, well, we're just gonna drop a diplomat here to improve relations with you for, a very long time. We may feed you a little bit of land here. We'll have to see. We shall have to see. Your liberty desire is pretty high overall, which is not ideal by any means. This is going to be a quick and dirty war for sure. They will have to go siege down Trabzon, which is fine. We'll definitely have the sieges finished up by that time. They shouldn't be able to go through Trabzon. Yeah, they have to siege it down, which is glorious. What we're going to do is we're also going to go ahead and turn on the defensiveness edict, so it takes even longer for them to siege it down. I'm going to go ahead and detach the Cav and run down to Raqqa, siege that down as well. We definitely have some unhappy subjects right now. Well, at least Dulcadir is super mad at us, and he's going to be mad at us for a very long time. Genoa has rivaled us. That's not too shabby at all. I think we will possibly give Dulcadir a little bit of land in this war. Ooh, random stab hit. Why? We're instantly going to bump back up to +1 stab because it's not super expensive currently. Yeah, and this is fine. This might be a little bit longer episode because I definitely do want to go ahead and deal with AQ. This is well past time, and this is it's well past time we killed off AQ. And I think I'm going to be taking Erzincan and Erzurum for myself, for sure. because they're part of the Erzincan state, which we already have statified here with Trabzon. We'll be able to give this land over to the Dhimmi. That's going to be very nice. Excellent. Relations going up and up with Dul-Qadir. Got to get their Liberty Desire down as quickly as we can. Mardin's down. Let's go ahead and head to Erzurum and prepare for that encounter. Going to be able to kill off AQ in relatively short order. Be able to get his money. Hopefully we don't have to take another loan just yet. We renewed a loan, but hopefully we don't have to take a new one. Alright, this stack is almost ready for the confrontation. It is only an 8 stack. But we need to go ahead and finish the siege on Hisn Kaifa. Speak of the devil, and it shall appear. We have 99% war score. No diplomats to send. Let's pull our spy network back from the Ottoman. We can't get another claim there just yet. I'm taking this. What are we looking at coalition-wise? Dul-Qadir can't form a coalition because he's our subject. AQ is going to be dead. Can I just annex you? Wow, we can just annex AQ. That will piss quite a few people off. But again, AQ would be gone. No, I don't think we will. What I probably will do, though, is I will grab Raqqa, excuse me, and we'll release... We'll probably just grab Hisn Kaifa as well and release Iraq as a subject. Right? Hold on. What do you have claims on? You have... This is all vital interest to you, so we could just give this to Dul-Qadir. That probably would make him a little less rebellious. I'd be okay with giving him these two and then taking Hisn Kaifa for myself. And releasing Iraq as a subject. I mean, what about that? Let's look at this peace deal. That's not too bad, actually. I would take that. But we are actually going to give these over to Dul-Qadir. That's right, because it's Kurdish and Syrian. So we'll go ahead. Dul-Qadir, you can have this. Dul-Qadir, you can have this. This should help them. Yay, they're happy now. War contribution, they're my subject, but that should help. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna take them and grant them to you. If we actually get a trust hit here, I'm gonna be kind of upset, honestly. So 33 trust. I'm gonna give you these two provinces, Dul-Qadir. So never fear, little friend. What about, do we just do this? Because Imereti and Ghazi, yeah, I think we just do it. We wait till the end of the year, and then we do it. Let's go ahead and form up. We'll attack AQ, for sure. We'll continue to improve with Dul-Qadir. That's going to be quite nice. We did not get our defensive battle here, but that's actually fine. Because at this point, we just need to wait for the end of the year. Truce with George is up. We had to take another loan, which sucks. But that's fine as well. So by fully annexing them, how much money could we get? We could get 95 ducats. That's not too bad. We're going to just wait till the end of the year to do this. Just because I want to get that aggressive expansion down. And on that note, actually, looking at our recording timer, we do have to wrap things up for today, sadly. So, as always, I would like to thank you for tuning in and spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying the series, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really does help the channel out, and subscribe for more grand strategy content in the future. My name is Ori. I do hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.